Notostylops was an extinct mammal that lived in South America during the Eocene epoch, about 56 to 33 million years ago. It belonged to the order Ungulata, an early and primitive group of hoofed mammals that evolved independently in South America. In appearance, Notostylops resembled a modern rabbit, marmot, or wombat, with a long tail, elongated skull, and strong jaws. Its body length was around 70 to 75 centimeters, and its weight is estimated to have been between 8 and 20 kilograms. Fossil evidence shows that Notostylops was herbivorous. Its front teeth were adapted for digging up roots and soft plants, while its cheek teeth were suitable for grinding leaves and twigs. It mainly fed on low-growing plants, shrubs, and possibly roots. This animal was well adapted to different ecological conditions. It could run on land, may have been partially fossorial, digging, and possibly even capable of climbing trees. Modern biomechanical studies of its skeletal structure suggest that it moved in a digitigrade posture on its toes and could reach short bursts of speed up to 50 kilometers per hour. The most important fossils of Notostylops have been found in Patagonia, Argentina. Remains have been recovered from formations such as Sarmiento and Casamayor, as well as the Valle Hermoso locality, where one of the most complete skeletons was discovered. In 1982, an expedition from the Museo de la Plata, led by Juan Carlos Quiroga, unearthed a nearly complete specimen of Notostylops murinus that preserved the skull, jaws, vertebrae, limb bones, and other postcranial elements. The genus was first described in the late 19th century by the renowned Argentine paleontologist Florentino Ameghino. Later, Argentine researchers such as Malena Lorente, Javier Nicolás Gelfo, and Guillermo Marcos Lopez studied its morphology and locomotion in detail. Although there is no direct evidence of its reproductive habits, it is assumed that, like all mammals, Notostylops reproduced sexually, gave birth to live young, and likely displayed a primitive level of maternal care. It may have lived in small groups, as suggested by fossil concentrations in the same areas. Notostylops has no living descendants today. It did not evolve into modern animals, but instead became completely extinct. The exact causes of its extinction are uncertain, but possible factors include climate change, environmental shifts, competition from new mammalian species, and the transformation of forested habitats into open grasslands during the transition from the Eocene to the Oligocene epoch. These changes likely posed challenges that the forest-adapted Notostylops could not overcome. In summary, Notostylops represents one of the earliest stages in the evolutionary history of South American ungulates. Its relatively simple anatomy provides insights into the ancestry of more specialized note ungulates that appeared later, although it is not directly related to any living animals. Its fossils are scientifically valuable as they shed light on the ecology, climate, and evolutionary patterns of ancient South America. Notostylops was a small, adaptable, herbivorous mammal that played an important ecological role in its time. Though it has vanished entirely, the remains it left behind allow us to better understand the biodiversity and evolutionary history of prehistoric South America.